What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first video on learning Python from the beginning all the way to machine learning. um, my name is QD Yazdani and you guys watching my channel Korayawood. This is the first video on learning Python, which we want to start this Python programming language from the beginning all the way. We're going to teach you guys all the aspects and all the dimensions of the Python programming language, which is a huge programming language. And if you guys learn this language, you guys gonna have very huge prospects of getting jobs and knowing all the computer aspects of the computer programming languages from all domains, including you guys can learn Python web, you guys can learn graphical user interface development, software development, scientific applications. You guys can work with web application, with the game applications, with every even the video applications. Did you guys know that Google was first, they designed Google, which is the search engine, into Python programming language. They used Python as the main framework for Google, and later on, and Google though it still uses Python programming language for the web search and indexing and all those sort of things. And did you guys know even the YouTube, they uses heavily Python for all these video applications inside the YouTube. Alright, so what is this Python? So if you guys see this Wikipedia, Python is an interpreted high level general purpose programming language. So from general purpose, it means it's going to cover every domain of applications, including web applications, GUI applications, scientific applications, engineering, medical, machine learning, artificial intelligence, everything. So and did you guys know that all the scientists around the world and all the medical professionals and all the guys who research on the cancer and who researches on the populations and statistics and machine learning, artificial intelligence, they use Python. Why everyone uses Python? Because Python is easy language, is simple and very easy. You just assume Python is just the way we talk. You don't need to put any closed statements like a C and C++. There is no confusing syntax. It's just a simple syntax, just like we write English language. So when you guys say do this and do this, the while loop, if you guys know a little bit of C and C# or any PHP, you guys know we'll learn Python in a minute without even trying very hard. Or so one thing, you guys don't memorize any of the Python code, just do it. After while practicing, you guys will be master. Alright, so it's object oriented. Python is dynamically typed, as we say, and it's got a garbage collection. It's like a Java. It frees the memory. As you guys see that it runs every now and then. It going to clean the memory without you even knowing. So in the future, when you guys get advanced, you guys know that what's garbage collection means. It's like a Java. Java's the same characteristics. It's structured and it's procedural like a C, object oriented like a Java, C#, C++, any other object oriented program. So you can create classes, you can create a constructor, destructor, polymorphism, and all sort of object that is related. You can create methods, functions, and blah blah blah. Or as a functional programming language as well, you guys can use IPython. So I'm going to show you how you're going to use IPython, and you guys do straight away execute all your commands in Python. So this guy Guido van Rossum, he the one who created Python in 1980, I believe, 1980s. Yes. So as a successor of ABC programming language. So at the moment it's Python 3. I learned myself Python 2, and at the moment as we speak it's a Python 3. And since I learned Python almost 7 6 7 years ago, so now um, I'm thrilled with the Python, the way Python grew and the way Python is expanding through all domains, even the web applications you guys can create it with Python. Um, just think of the machine learning and algorithms. Don't forget about any other programming language. Every university in the world, they teaches Python with the machine learning, with the artificial intelligence, neural networks, how we analyze DNAs, how we analyze cancers, how we analyze, say, this is cancer is benign and this cancer is non-benign. So that's how we do our, with the Python. And with the Python, you can do that within seconds and within minutes. We can create a Python machine learning program that can tell you that this is defective DNA and this is not defective DNA, and this cells got a cancer and this cells doesn't have a cancer, just by looking at the data. So because we create a machine learning, we give a model, learning model, and using Python, and the model can tell us straight away if this there is a high likely chances of the person getting infected with the gonna get a cancer or not. All right, so as we said, this guy Guido van Rossum, I hope I'm pronouncing right. So this guy created Python, and it's a Dutch, is from Netherlands, and is a successor of ABC programming language, and it grows. And this guy said he created in around winter, and why he created Python is because of the Monty Python circus. That's how he created. So as you guys can read here, then it first appeared in 1991, 30 years ago. The stable release is 3.95, and that was issued in 3rd of May 2021, and it's multi-platform. It is on Windows, Linux, Mac OS, and every other software. So Python software is free. Anyone can use it, and it's very dynamic. This is the website, https www.python.org. So if you guys gonna want to go and visit, so if you guys look here, it's got a download. It's a free download, and Python 3.10.0b2 is available for all the operating systems. All right, so there is a Python PyCon. It means Python conference around the world every year. So it's PyFest, PyCon Namibia 2021, SciPy Scientific Python. You can do all the plotting, machine learning, neural networks. You can create your regression. If you guys done a machine learning thing like that, statistics, you guys know what I'm talking about. But if you guys don't worry, I'm going to show you guys how to do machine learning, so when you guys become advanced in Python. Alright, so the web uses of Python for the web development, we've got a Django, Pyramid, Bottle, Tornado, Flask, Web to Py. This is all for web development, like a PHP and Ruby on Rails. So you guys can do like Perl. So GUI development is TechInter, PyG object, PyQt, PySide, Kiwi, WX Python. I'm sure you heard TKInter and PySide, Kiwi, and PyQt. Qt is very famous. And scientific in numeric, SciPy, Pandas, and IPython. This is all used in the universities, medical centers, all the DNA centers, and everywhere people learning machine learning, they're using SciPy, scientific Python. Software development, build, track, and roundup. System administration, and Siebel, Salt, and OpenStack. Alright, so in the next video we're going to show you, we're going to go through some of these application in Python, and we're going to further explore all of these, what is these tools, and how we're going to use in Python. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.